Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I am back with another mystery unboxing, which obviously you guys know is my favourite thing to do like ever. And this time I am back with a super epic unboxing. It has been so long since I reviewed this company on my channel. I mean, I'm talking probably about 6-7 months, something like that. It's been a long time. There is various reasons as to why I haven't ordered from them in a long time, but I thought, let's give them another shot. And a couple of you guys have requested it as well, so I thought let's just go with it and see what it's like. But I am back, guys, with another review from Pop in a Box. Wow, this is how I first started my YouTube channel, was reviewing Pop in a Box and the subscription service that they provide. So that was when I first started back in March, so nearly a year now, to be fair. Which is super exciting and super crazy because what a hectic year it's been. But this is how I started them, and when I first started with Pop in a Box, I thought they were great, and then as I got to know more about the pop community, I realised that they were really not. That seemed to change, however, over the last few months, and I never really had a problem with the subscription service they did. I always found I got good pops. I was always really lucky, and I thought, let's try my luck again. And it looks like hopefully looks like my luck has paid off, because this is quite a big box, and this is a 3-pop subscription, but I have an email that says I've got one coming from America, so that's either going to be 1 or 2 coming from America. So hopefully, judging by the size of this box, I'm looking at either a 10-inch pop or a ride, a house, movie moment. That's what I'm hoping for. But first of all, for those of you guys who are completely new to my channel or don't know anything about Pop in a Box, I'm going to give you a brief little description. Now, Pop in a Box are a UK-based company that literally specialise in pops. So they sell their pops, they sell Loungefly, they do subscription boxes, they do mystery damaged boxes. To be fair with you, Pop in a Box do quite a lot. But yeah, they are a UK-based company. However, that might throw you off a little bit because I just said about something coming from America. They do have an American-based side as well. So they've got a UK warehouse and an American warehouse, which is pretty cool, to be fair, because that means that we get a better option. Sometimes we get better pops. That's how it goes. There is a Pop in a Box US website as well, but obviously we can't access that being here in the UK. So this particular one I'm talking about is the UK warehouse version of it. So it is pretty exciting with their subscription service, because if you, say for example, are new to pops or don't really know what you're wanting, or you're wanting to look at a variety of collections, then I really do recommend going and having a look at Pop in a Box, because their subscription service they offer is quite wide. There's quite a variety, and you can get things like Disney, Marvel, TV, films, or just the classic one where it literally could be anything. They also do have, I'm saying this through gritted teeth because this depends on how well this has worked for me, is they have a thumbs up and a thumbs down system and then an add to the collection. So anything that is thumbs up, you normally would get in the subscription. This is why I'm saying would, was because sometimes I have got a few things that were thumbs down or in my collection already. So I'm hoping that they've changed this and we're going to get just things that are on the thumbed up collection, which would be good. But I'm not really going to fault them as of yet. I'm not going to relate back to how they used to be. I'm going to completely start with a clean slate. But these subscription services, to be honest with you, they are quite cheap. I mean, for my 3 pops, I did have a £5 discount voucher, but it cost me all in all £24.98, including delivery, for 3 pops. Now, with a subscription service, in them 3 pops, you could literally get a range of 10-inch movie moments, rides, literally a variety of things. 3 packs, 2 packs. I've had a 2-pack before. So you literally, whatever's thumbs up, you've got a chance of getting. That's why I quite like it. And in most recent posts that I have seen, they've been sending out the 18-inch Groot as 1 pop for a tenner. I mean, what? 18-inch Groot alone is worth way over. It's about 90 to 100 plus, depending on where you get it from. But I mean, like, what? That's crazy, right? So they might be just really going for it at the moment and treating their customers, which if they are, thumbs up, guys. That's pretty awesome. But, you know, they do offer a wide variety as well. You don't have to have 3 pops. You can have 1, 2, 3, and so on. So you've really, really got a good range here of getting pops if you're not, like I said, with a certain iOS list of things that you want, you know, and if you're not, you know, if you haven't got a list of a certain things that you want, so an ISO, if you haven't got one of them, then this is great because it's, you know, you're giving an idea of what you want and you could get any one of those. That's why I like it. So it's a mystery box, but isn't a mystery because it's going to be one of the things that I thumbed up. So pretty cool. Enough chit chat anyway, guys. I've hopefully given you enough rundown about Pop in a Box. There was a lot of complaints in the past about their packaging and that they were sending out things that are on the thumbs down list, which does happen, unfortunately. You know, being such a big company, things like that do happen, but they always resolved it with me and quick and efficiently as well. So I have no complaints on the customer service side. And so far for me, I'm going to rate them on a fresh slate, like I said. And the customer service is great, and I purchased this on Friday. It got dispatched and arrived to me on Monday. So really, really quick delivery, obviously apart from the one that's coming from America, but that's not going to get here in 3 days. But this arrived super quick, came by Hermes, no damage to the box, so super exciting about that. So customer service wise, great. They kept me up to date when my pop was being dispatched. All of that is brilliant. And then on top of that, if you are a subscriber, you also get 10% off the whole website. So I mean, it's pretty awesome. Right, guys, let's get into this. So, like I said, I went for the 3 pop subscription box. But this box only looks big enough for 1, unless I've got 2. I don't know. So, let's get into this. And hopefully, we're going to have 1, you know, 10-inch or anything like that, which would be pretty awesome. But I really don't know. Hate these boxes. Okay, I'm going to pop this down to the side because it's getting a bit too high up here now that I've opened it up. Okie dokie. So what I can rate on first of all is the packaging. Pop in a Box never used to package. Majority of the time they would just send a box with a pop in. You've seen it first on here, guys. What? How much packaging? I mean, guys, this is incredible. If this is the way that you're going forward, then I'm super excited to have my subscription back with you guys. I'm really, really happy so far. So, I can see by the reflection in the camera that it's a big pop. Oh, and we have more packaging. Honestly, I'm really impressed with the packaging, guys. That is something for Pop in a Box. Okay, no clue what 10-inch is, but this is a 10-inch, 110%. I can feel it by the height, the weight, definitely a 10-inch. I'm hoping for something super exciting and something that'll fit my collection, which would be pretty awesome. But let's see. And so judging by the feel, okay, this is just 1 pop. And I've obviously got a 3 pop subscription, which must mean that my ones from America are going to be 2 pops inside there, hopefully. So we're going to label this part of the video part 1 because I still haven't got my things from America and they're going to be a few weeks before they're here. So this is only 1 pop out of my subscription. Bearing in mind, I paid $24.95. Yes, I had a £5 discount, okay, but for 3 pops. I've got 1 pop here that alone is worth $30. So you vote for yourself, guys. Me, I can only rate on what I've been getting, and the value's there, packaging is there, customer service is there. It's a 10 out of 10 across the whole board. Alright, guys, I'm going to close my eyes and try and do this as ladylike as possible without falling boxes over and whatever. Right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Is it upside down? Okay, this is amazing. This I'm super happy with. I cannot believe that this is what I have got. This is epic. The box is very damaged, however, but this is super, super, super cool. So this is the 10-inch He-Man pop from Masters of the Universe. This is going to fit straight into my collection. This was on my thumbed up list as well, so I'm super happy because this was on there. And the reason why is, if you can see down in the little corner, just down here, that's my 10-inch Skeletor. So these are going to go side by side and look absolutely epic on my 80s wall. I cannot wait to have this out of box and displayed. This is beautiful. It's a really, really gorgeous pop. You know, we've got the shield, we've got his thingy, hammer thingy, whatever you call it. So I'm really happy with this. The box damage isn't too much of an issue for me. 10 inches, I always find that, 10-inch rides, you always sometimes, majority of the time anyway, get damage on the boxes because it's a big box. So I've never had a box that's been perfect. However, will I say something to pop in a box? Probably, because I'm going to show you the damage. It's a very heavy pop to show, but can you see the crease all the way here and the massive dent there? So that's quite damaged, to be honest. I try not to complain when it comes to pops or anything like that because I'm well aware that things get damaged in the warehouse and it's so easy to, like I said, especially with bigger pops. Single pops, I never really let it slide because if it's got heavy damage on it, that should have been checked. And same goes for this really, this should have been checked. I'm, trying to rate it how would any other company and this should be checked. So I probably will say something because the damage, it does really, really go in here. You can see the two dents there, how it goes all the way across. Yeah, you can see that. That's quite dented. And then we've got a few little rips down here where it's caught up in there. The top is a little bit broke right up there as well with a few rips in there, but that's nothing too major. So will I complain about the pop itself? The damage, yes, I will. It won't be mostly complaining, it'll just be debating whether or not they can get a replacement or whatever. But on that token as well though, guys, the value is incredible. Like, part of me doesn't want to say anything because I've got way over my money's worth here and then I have 2 other pops coming. So when I look at it like that and put it into perspective, I'd happily take the well, I'd say tiny, it's damaged. I'd happily take a bit of damage and receive this and then 2 other pops as well. Whereas I know that this sells for £40. I've seen it go recently for £40. I mean, I'm buzzed. I'm really, really happy that I pulled this. This is epic for me. So as far as it goes with Pop in a Box, re-rating it again from the start, fresh, no hang-ons of the past or whatever. 10 out of 10. Damage, shouldn't be there. Fair point, it should not be there. But I'm happy. I don't know how anybody can complain with value on this. So the trick that I've found, for those of you who are wanting to look at a Pop in a Box subscription, is when you are going through the thumbed up list, really only thumb up the ones that you want. Because if you are thumbing up a variety of things that you go, maybe, and you get it, you'll be disappointed. So thumb up the ones that you really want. Then when you get them, add them to your collection and then re-add ones that you might have wanted before. Then you're getting the main ones that you want first. That's what I did with these. I thumbed up, I only did about 7 or 8 of ones that I really, really wanted. So I knew that I would be getting 3 pops that I needed for my collection. That's what I did. Then when I've got them, I'll then start adding maybe single pops or whatever. I did have 3 10-inch pops on my list. So it benefits adding a few of them to the list because then you've got a better chance of getting a bigger one for the value workout. That's how it is for me anyway, and that's what I see it as, but I'm super happy with this. This is absolutely epic, and I cannot wait to see what my other 2 are now. I'm really, to be honest, not too bothered about my other 2 because this covers the cost of the box itself. So my other 2 are literally pure excitement. It's like a freebie for me then, and this will fit perfectly into the collection. So I'm super happy to start off with my new clean slate with Pop in a Box. Epic packaging, fantastic customer service, brilliant value. Damaged, but brilliant value, and something that's going to go straight into my collection and was on my thumbs up list. So you're kind of slaying it for me, Pop in a Box. If you keep going like this, I'm going to be super, super happy. But massive thank you guys for watching. What I will do is I will link Pop in a Box's website down below in the bio. So if you guys want to go check that out, then have a look on there. Like I said, there are a variety of subscriptions. Have a look through and find what is best for you. Make sure to always thumb up the ones that you want, thumb down the ones you don't. That's the really important bit. Thumbs them down. You don't want them, get rid. And then add the ones you've already got to your collection, add them to your collection. My advice is, however, never leave a pop unthumbed. That sounded better in my head than it did when it came out. Yeah. Make sure you always got them thumbed up or thumbed down, because if you leave them blank, then they will send you a blank pop. So that's my advice for you guys looking at subscriptions. But thank you so much, guys, for joining. And as always, a lovely like, a lovely comment, and a lovely subscribe would be absolutely amazing. But most importantly, everybody, stay safe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye, guys.